Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Where are we in the world? So, I was muted on Streamlabs, and I evidently muted my mic. I have no idea what's going on. I'm struggling this morning, but I'm really excited to play this. Let's try this team intro one more time. I was over here saying, I'm like, man, I love chat. They're so great. Thank you for, telling me. And I'm an idiot and still don't even follow their advice. So, this morning we're playing NG's team that he played in to a top 4 finish in our most recent LRQ. I believe he also played this team in a friendlies against Indonesia. I could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure. Please correct me in the comments. Where he also finished 2-0 with this as well. But I love this team. It looks super cool on paper. Let's try this one more time to actually explain what's going on. Calyrex Ice plus Kyogre is one of my favorite restricted pairings in this format. Calyrex Ice can single-handedly win games. Kyogre can also do the same, but like on the opposite spectrum of trying to go fast versus trying to go slow. Both hit immensely hard. Both really love like decent support, of which this team can actually provide. Exeggutor is amazing. I love it. It looks so derpy, and I can't wait to play with it. Having access to Harvest means that like with Citrus Berry, there's just an insurmountable amount of recovery that Eggy has to itself. Indeedee helps with like your Trick Room mode. Also helps for Kyogre to be able to hit huge water spouts if need be. Psychic Terrain means that you're not going to get got by Grimmsnarl, which is always a big deal for me. Ensign is of course Ensign. Safety Goggles is actually a really good choice. I really like it on this team so that you can just like pressure all the Amoonguses on the opposing team, which could threaten your Calyrex as well. I think Assurance is a really interesting piece of technology here as well. And then Zapdos is just a very good pairing for Kyogre. Be able to max, get an Airstream off. Kyogre's now the second fastest thing on the field. Fire off a huge water spout there. Plus, we have just like the stereotypical grass type thing of cheese them out of the game by sleep powdering them. Oh no, I absolutely hate Grimmsnarl. I think the play patterns of it is obnoxious, and I can't wait to not have to play against it. So let's get to it. This is a new ranked season. As we all know, I don't care about my rank. So unfortunately, we didn't make it to Master Ball, so we're going to be starting a little lower this season, but it's alright. It's whatever. Zacian, Cali Shadow. There's a bunch of things that want to be intimidated, and one that really, really wants to be intimidated. So I think Ensign has to stay home. Maybe. I think Indeedee Rex is good. I don't know if Calyrex can take a Astral Barrage is my big thing. Obviously Exeggutor can't. Could just do Indeedee Ogre up front. Does that do anything? What does Zapdos do as a lead? I can Heat Wave the Zacian. I have Airstream so I can outspeed things. I don't hate Zapdos as a lead here. I think I want my restricteds in the back. I think my restricteds are just too good. I could actually see leaving Calyrex at home. I think leaving Cali at home is actually good because then I get to have Ensign to intimidate them. I don't think Eggy does anything here. I think this is fine. I don't hate this play. Kelly Ensign. Okay. Pretty okay lead for us. I'm going to go for Helping Hand Airstream into the Calyrex this turn. There's a non-zero chance that we get a parting shot into Zapdos. Does that change anything? I don't think so. I think I would rather go for Helping Hand than Follow Me here. Because like they're just going to click Astral Barrage or Expanding Force. So I think I would rather Helping Hand. And we'll go for Airstream into Calyrex. If they're Sash, they're going down to Sash. If they're not, they get KO'd. There's a non-zero chance that we need the Helping Hand to KO here, especially if they do go for Parting Shot. But I'm gonna be faster than Ensign. This is also gonna let me outspeed Zacian if they have that as their in the back. If they protect Calyrex here, I get to outspeed them next turn. So I think maxing Zapdos here is good. I think Zapdos is definitely the correct max target this game. I just need to worry about Parting Shot onto it, which I can deal with Instant next turn. I can also click Follow Me if that's a real concern. Protect? No protect. Oh, they do protect. They protect Cali. Okay. I bet this is a Parting Shot then. That's just what this feels like. That's just, it's just, their play here reeks of Parting Shot. Taunt. Okay. So I'll click Expanding Force and could Airstream into the Ensign now. Just to try to prevent a... I mean, I could also take out Calyrex, but I think they might swap it here. Yep, okay. Zacian, good switch. I debated going for a Max Flare into that slot, anticipating this switch. But I think I need to take the Ensign out more. It's really good damage. Unfortunately, not quite a KO, but really good damage nonetheless. Citrus. So I get to KO them next turn. They probably Parting Shot this turn. We know they're not Assault Vest. One, they just ate their berry, and two, they have Taunt. Oh, just Flare Blitz. Okay, it's gonna break my Sash. No burn? No burn. Okay. So I could take Instant out this turn. I'm gonna... I can't protect. I can't protect. There's a non-zero chance that they... Actually, I think the play is I'm going to swap to my Ensign to intimidate their Zacian. And then I'm going to Airstream their Ensign to take it out. This will neutralize the Zacian just a little bit. That's also fine. Gonna go into Gastro. I guess anticipating the Max Lightning, but nah. I just want to go fast. I could have Lightninged their Ensign this turn to reset terrain. So then I could fake out this next turn. I am the fastest Zapdos this side of the Mississippi. What are you going to do? It's going to be... I think this is Zacian coming in. Oh, it's going to be Cali. Okay. I can click Heat Wave. Doesn't do a lot against the Gastrodon here. I could... Hurricane the Gastrodon and swap to Kyogre. I could Assurance and Heat Wave. This lets me do damage on both. I actually like that play. This is a Max Slug. What is Max Slug doing against my Zapdos here? Could be Geyser into my Ensign. Naturally, we missed the Calyrex. I do hit the Gastrodon, which is good because that's gonna let me do extra damage with. Should just be Astral Barrage, yeah. Honestly, decent damage. Quake into Ensign. Okay. Ensign does go down. I don't have a good answer to Gastrodon. Like, I really don't know how I'm beating this Gastrodon. They're lefties, of course. So we'll bring in Indeedee. I guess I can Helping Hand plus Thunderbolt the Calyrex's turn. Could also Follow Me. I think Follow Me is good. I think I'm reliant on a Hurricane hit here. Yeah, they're gonna protect. That's a good protect. I don't think I've played this game particularly well. I think Zapdos was definitely the max target. I think I needed to bring an answer to Gastrodon, and I don't have one. And now they're going to be +2 on their special defenses against a Kyogre and a Zapdos. Yeah, I think this game I threw away by... I think I threw it away by bringing Ensign, actually. I think if Ensign was instead Cali, I win this game because I could just Seed Bomb that and not care. Because, like, I'm faster than the Calyrex with Zapdos, so I could just take it out at any point. I need a Ice Beam Freeze, I guess, on the Gastrodon to win this game. I guess that's our out. Okay, they're just going to stay in. They should live this. Yeah. We do get the Confusion. That's good. Zapdos also holds on, which is good. Hit yourself. Awesome. Freeze. Never lucky. Alright, GG. I think that was our one turn to have an out there. Because now I have to deal with the Zacian that's faster than me. I think I don't even think a crit into the Calyrex there is enough. Because then they just bring in Zacian and they outspeed my Kyogre anyway, and I can't one-shot it. This is like my out. I have to play to it. I think my out is to have them hit themselves with Calyrex. They're going for Protect. Hit yourself. Good. Crit. That's not a crit. Zapdos goes down. Freeze. It's never too late, Kyogre. Okay. Okay. So now I just ignore it, take out... I need Calyrex to hit themselves again? I don't even think that's enough. I think I have to Origin Pulse and... I live in Astral Barrage. I don't think Ice Beam's enough. I guess it's Thunder then. Thunder should take Calyrex out. Just hit yourself. Nope, never lucky. They are at neutral. I just need the Gastrodon to stay frozen forever. And I need them to miss a Play Rough this turn. Yeah. GG. I guess my out is still them missing a Play Rough. I don't really take a lot from this Gastro. The problem is I have to Origin Pulse this turn to do enough to the Zacian. And that's going to put them in range to KO me. They should just Behemoth Blade, but I need them to get greedy and go for Play Rough. And then I need the Gastrodon to, like, protect or something. Just not attack this turn. Yeah, they're smart. Yeah, I think that game was lost in team preview by me not bringing Calyrex Ice. I think that game's really close, though. Like, I think I just did not respect Gastro enough. Like, I just did not bring an answer to it, and I died because of it. Oh, we got Cole? But we don't have, like, a way of triggering Cole, at least weakness policy on it. Groudon plus Cali Shadow is interesting, especially when you back it up with Cole. Like, we have Steam Engine proc, but we don't have a way to actually, like, do Cole things. I think I want to try to go slow. I think as a result, I want Eggy plus Indeedee up front. I want Calyrex and Kyogre in the back. Just try to set up Tailwind, or set up Trick Room. Potentially put some stuff to sleep. And go from there. I do need to watch out for Cole under Trick Room, which is interesting. Not something I'm used to saying. But, like, we just also just rock them and get them out of here. So, I'm excited. This looks cool. This matchup looks really cool on paper. Should be a more calm work day. I'm all for that, man. I've taken the last couple days off because I streamed Monday, Tuesday. And now I am definitely ready to be back. I will tell you that for free. Well, this is a really awful lead for us, all things considered. I wonder if Eggy can live in a double up here. There's like no way we do, right? I'm in the business of trying it out. We're here for science. If this is a quick game, that just means we get to play more games. It is what it is. And if this goes well, then all is well in the world. T-Bolt, that's good. This is Astral Barrage. It's Expanding Force. Okay. Oh, we definitely take that. He says before he almost dies. That has to be Specs damage. That's the only thing I can think of that would do that much damage. So I want a Brutal Swing here. And I want a Helping Hand. So this is going to take our Indeedee out, but that's going to give us a free switch to Calyrex Ice. As we also casually almost KO the Cali Shadow over there. This is unfortunate because that means Eggy's going to take a double up. And they're going to get a... They have Trick Room on their Calyrex. Holy cow. I was not ready for this. So we're going to have to pivot here. Trick Room is no longer good. And with them having Cali out, I can't eat my berry. I think it's time for Eggy to go down. I'm going to try for another Trick Room. And I'm going to Origin Pulse here. I'm assuming this is Max Eliki. Surely we can take a Max Lightning, right? We're AV. This can't possibly end well, right? Oh, we're fine. I mean, we're dead, but we're fine. Yep, Astral Barrage should take us out. Well, this game went awful. Who plays Trick Room on... Oh, we're not dead. We're not dead. Who plays Trick Room on Cali Shadow? That's the thing I want to know. Groudon's going to reset the weather. I don't really care about that. Like, we're very dead. We've lost this game. Their Groudon is slower than my Calyrex. That's really concerning. I'm going to Hailstorm their Groudon. And it doesn't matter what I click here. Dude, seriously. Like, I have never seen Trick Room Cali Shadow, let alone one that could, like, actually take a hit. I mean, they could have been Sash, but that damage they did with Expanding Force into both of my Mons, I expected them to be, I really did expect them to be, Specs, just based on that Expanding Force damage. Also, they can't be... we're not AV. We're Weakness Policy. And we have Trick Room. So I know for sure we aren't AV, because AV's on our Kyogre. Lava Plume Groudon. So, okay, what just happened? Our ability triggered first. Is it because... No. As one doesn't use speed when it comes in, right? So that's how... Huh. So they're playing Lava Plume as a way to trigger Coal? I mean, I think Eliki would have gone down anyway through to Hail. They have Coal as their last, but that should just get rocked here. This is a game I did not expect to go this way. This game was wild from start to finish. So when I saw our ability trigger, I assumed that meant they were Iron Ball, but then they were faster. They're also Physical Colossal. What is going on? I'm +3. Goodbye. This game was wild. I swept with Calyrex outside of Trick Room. I don't understand what just happened, guys. I'm glad I have witnesses for this battle, because that was a roller coaster of emotions from start to finish. Cali Ice with Zacian. Okay. I was going to say, I'm like, where's their second restricted? And Zacian, because it's lame. Is Venu just like their anti-rain tech? But like, it's not even good. I don't care about like most of their team. to be honest with you. I just don't care. They're also going to try to do Trick Room things, but I have Ensign on my side. I also have Calyrex just to, like, punch through half of what they're trying to do. I want Ensign. I think I want Ensign Cali as my lead. And Eggy Kyogre in the back. Eggy seems really good. Ensign also seems very good at just, like, stopping what they're trying to do. Alright, Barry Dad. Have a good day, my dude. I'll see you later. Have a fantastic day. Don't work too hard. Cali Ice indeedy. Cool. Well, your Cali Ice is starting at -1. And mine is starting at neutral. Indeedy is faster than my Ensign. That's good to know. Means they're probably not minus nature. I kind of want to Flare Blitz the Indeedee and Glacial Lance here. This will take the Indeedee out, and then I'll get +1. That's a good protect. That's a good protect. I debated going for a parting shot into the Cali, but this is fine. Oh, I'm just going to high horsepower. Okay. We take that like a champ. We actually take another one. It's honestly pretty good damage. I'm afraid if I go for Flare Blitz, I'm going to get KO'd. So I'm going to go for an Assurance here. And I'll Glacial Lance again. Helping Hand. That's not what I want to see. Please stop. Yeah, Glacial Lance will pick that up, and then I'll be at +1. Oh, insane! You're insane! Because now I can go for a parting shot into their Calyrex. I think their Calyrex is not 0 IV because they've outsped us twice. So I think if I actually set up Trick Room, I'm favored because I'll be slower. And now I'm at +1, they're at -1. They're about to be at -2 because I'm going to parting shot off of them. They're going to bring in Doggo. I'm going to parting shot off of the Calyrex. I don't want to just max guard this turn. I think this is dumb. I think I actually need to just swap and max guard. I think I can take a neutral Behemoth Blade. I don't think I can take a +1. So I think I really need to intimidate that next turn. And this gives me a turn of Protect. This will also let me intimidate their Calyrex again, which is obviously very good for us. Putting it to -2 just means that they really don't have a chance back in this. At least in the form of Calyrex. They have sub. That's really bad for us. That is really, really bad for us. They go for the Glacial Lance. That's also really bad for us. Because now they're back to neutral, and they're immune to Intimidate on... Yeah, that's a really good substitute. I'm going to bring out Kyogre. This will let me Spout to break sub. I think I have to lose Calyrex here. I think I'm losing this game because of that Protect. I'm going to Origin Pulse. And I'm going to Max Quick into the Zacian slot. I don't feel great about this one. I feel very dead now. Man, that was a really good sub. Reading the Protect there was really good. That was a very good play from their end. They also have Protect on Calyrex. Interesting. This should just be a Behemoth Blade, right? Yep. We don't take this. Not in a million years. I guess I could have gone for double Max Guard. But, like, what does that let me do? I at least get to break sub this turn. We connect. That's good. So now I get to put both of their Mons. Calyrex will go to -1 again. I just have to Origin Pulse my way into this game, I guess. I don't feel great, but I guess this is the line we have. How many more turns of terrain are there? Because I can't fake out this turn. This is the last turn. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we'll Origin Pulse, and we will... I guess we'll just Parting Shot off of the Zacian. Hope they go into my Kyogre this turn. This game was rough. This is a... I felt really good, and then we were very dead. Okay, we connect on both. Obviously very good. Had we gone for Spout, we win. Had we gone for Spout there, we get the KO. They still have their max. But, like, they can't max either of these Mons. Obviously, you can't max Zacian, and then the Calyrex is just too low HP. You just get taken out here. Yeah, protect Calyrex. I don't care. I outspeed you. I'm not worried about you. We take that by a mile. Connect. Okay. We've had really good luck with Origin Pulse. I'm hoping the last one is like Landorus. If it was Landorus, I feel like they would have swapped in earlier, though. It's Venu. Well, I can't beat that one either. Yeah, we're dead. Could Ice Beam them and hope for a freeze, but I'm dead to high horsepower. Hope they go for Sleep Powder and miss. I think that's our out. Damn, they didn't go for the Sleep Powder play. Ask me how shocked I am they didn't go for Sleep Powder. Alright, well, I think that game was very winnable until they clicked Substitute. The Substitute won them that game. Oh well. Whatever. Sometimes you get got. I also think we could have set up Trick Room at some point. Cali Shadow, Groudon, Eliki, Grimmsnarl. But they have Zard and Rilla on their side. They bring Rillaboom 100% of the time here. It'd be insane for them not to, right? I think I like Dose. I think I want Zapdos. I want Indeedee. It's really unfortunate that Zapdos is flying type, so it does, like, we can still get got by this Grimmsnarl. Kind of want Zapdos, kind of want Indeedee, and then my 2 restricteds. How good is Calyrex Ice if I'm not setting Trick Room? I mean, I could set Trick Room. Like, that's not unreasonable to think. How slow is my Indeedee? Or minus speed. Okay. I think I want Indeedee Cali up front. With Dose Ogre in the back. If I can set Trick Room, cool. Yeah, they had to bring Rillaboom here. It deals with my terrain, and it lets them answer Kyogre. Like, bringing Ensign might be good just for that, but I also have Zapdos Swarm, so it's gonna be Grimmzard. Okay. So I'm going to click Follow Me and Trick Room. I don't see any way that this goes poorly. They could have Fake Out on Grimmsnarl and switch Charizard into Rillaboom. But even still, that's not like the end of the world. Because that only prevents it for a turn. Okay, gonna withdraw Grimm. Gonna go into Groudon. Okay. Well, Indeedee's going down to Wildfire most likely here. Please go for Airstream. Like, that would just be the bee's knees. Just go for Airstream. And then I can Glacial Lance. I can Hailstorm their Groudon next turn. Good job, Indeedee. You've done your job. You've died for Calyrex. There's no greater glory in this world than dying for Calyrex. I'm ready for them to somehow have a hacked Groudon with Trick Room. My body is ready. They're also not Life Orb on Zard. That's interesting. So now I can bring out Kyogre. I can max Overgrowth their Groudon and then click Water Spout. Because this won't change the weather, so I still get my my Drizzle boost. This is also going to change terrain to have grassy terrain up for recovery as well, which I'm pretty okay with. Obviously, we're not stab super effective into the Groudon. We're just super effective, but I think it's fine. I think I like changing the terrain more than I like changing the weather. It's going to be bad with Grimm in the back, but I think it's fine. This is probably just going to be a double KO. It depends on their Groudon's speed. But I'm not changing my weather, so I think this is all good. If they go for Wildfire, it's not going to do a ton. Okay, they just Max Guard. That's also acceptable. So this should be a... Yeah, that's fine. Question is what is Groudon going for? And more importantly, are they going to miss Precipice Blades? Yep. Alright, they missed my Calyrex, but they hit my Kyogre. That's unfortunate. Because obviously I would prefer the other way around, but this is fine. Bop them. So they can bring out Grimmsnarl now. But I can... It could be like Trick. It could also be Sucker Punching. They also could Spirit Break my Groudon, my Kyogre. This could be 100 different things. I'm gonna click Origin Pulse and kind of want to Quake. I also kind of just want to Hailstorm the Grim here. No, they Spirit Break, I don't get Policy. If they Sucker Punch, I do. Oh, that's Sucker Punch, not Spirit Break. B, P, what's the difference? They're both letters. They sound really similar. They're basically the same letter, let's be honest. Charizard was having a moment there. He looked like he was shaking. Which, to be fair, I would also be shaking in this situation. Got him! I hate Grimmsnarl so much, man. Get out of here. I do take away my rain. But let's be honest, this is a Charizard. It's going to go down to water. It's going to go down to Origin Pulse here. Bop them. They didn't go down to Origin Pulse. Guys. Thank you for my policy. Cali too fat. That's the long and short of this game. Cali too fat to be dealt with. I really hope they have... They wouldn't have Rillaboom as their last. Because if they did, they would have brought it in here to deal with my Kyogre. I wonder if Eleki's their last. That'd be interesting. No, they have Calyrex as their last. Okay. Would you like to click Astral Barrage? I will let you. I am more than willing to let you click Astral Barrage. I'm going to click this one. And I'm going to... I'm going to Quake their Calyrex. Origin Pulse will take out the Zard, so I'm not really worried about that. And I'd rather get the special defense boost. Might be the difference of living and dying this turn. Then I have one more turn of Trick Room after this one. I should. They did not protect. Okay, cool. So, GG. Spout probably is better. For this exact reason right here. It's on Calyrex. It doesn't matter, guys. It goes down to Hail. See, we win. It's okay. It's all okay, because we still have Zapdos in the back, so if something goes horribly wrong, which it didn't because we're insane. Out of here. Ship it. I love Cali Ice. You can just play whatever with it, and it'll work. That's the consensus I've learned. Okay, so final thoughts on the team. I think Calyrex is still immensely powerful. I think Kyogre is a very, very good partner for it. Like, obviously, there's a reason it's like the second most played restricted in the format. Zapdos is actually really good. This is the first time I've actually played with it, and was really impressed with it through the games we played. I also think that this Kyogre Zapdos core is obviously very weak to Gastrodon. And you know, we have answers to it, and I hadn't played against it, so I wasn't really sure the play patterns to beat it. But I also think, like, looking back, that game could have played pretty differently. I think on turn 1, had we gone for Helping Hand plus Airstream into the Incend, then Taunt doesn't happen. I can then pick up, like, the Zacian comes in, I outspeed it already, or Gastro comes in, and, like, I still have 2 turns of max to deal with it as well. So yeah, I think that game could have played way differently and put us in an advantageous position, even without bringing either of our answers to Gastrodon. The game we lost to Substitute Zacian, I think, is actually a very, very good example of how you can punish people by playing Substitute, especially in a very high power format such as Series 12. You know, a single turn of Substitute changed that entire landscape, the entire landscape of that game. You know, we single-handedly lost to that. I think without the Substitute there, we're able to, like, cycle back in Incineroar, intimidate them down, take the Behemoth Blade, KO them back. We also could have, like, set Trick Room at some point as well, and because they don't have access to Protect, Zacian is just kind of a sitting duck in front of my +1 Calyrex at that point. So I think that's another option. Yeah, I think this team is actually really fun. I really enjoyed it. We didn't really get to do a lot with Eggy. I think we brought it in 2 games and it died. Like, that's just what it did. It set Trick Room once and then died, which I think our opponent misplayed that game. I think they should have just clicked Astral Barrage to KR Exeggutor. And then, like, we're really far behind. The Exeggutor Calyrex lead is really weak to Cali Shadow. So I think that's something, like, you could address in team building as well. If you're dead set on playing Exeggutor, then, like, you have to find a way of playing around that lead. And otherwise, you could just play, like, Amoonguss in that slot. That gives you another redirector for Calyrex. Also gives you another mon that's good under Trick Room to spam Sleep Powder and or Spore in the case of Amoonguss. So, like, is Exeggutor the most optimal Pokemon? Probably not. Is it something you can play because it's fun? Absolutely. And that's what Pokemon is all about. Play the Pokemon you like. So, I think this is a really fun team. I highly recommend it. Shoutouts to NG for his top 4 finish in the LRQ a couple weeks back. And, you know, that's going to be it. So, thank you so much, everyone. Like, comment, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you're interested, we record these every Friday over on Twitch. That channel's down in the show notes. Go check that out. And we'll see you next week. Have a good one, everyone. Peace.